Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. So how are you all? I hope you're doing alright. I've got my little notepad here. So today's video is brought to you by vipcrossstitch. They kind of contacted me on the 8th of September and asked if I would like to do another review for them, an unboxing. So I said yes, definitely, sure. So they let me pick out two products that I like, that I think you two, yeah, because it's two products that I think you would like as well, that you possibly, I hope you do. So they contacted me on the 8th of September and they arrived today, which is the 20th of September. So the products that the things that I've got for you to show you today are cross-stitching related, because we all know I absolutely love my cross-stitch. Absolutely adore it, especially the stamped cross-stitch kits. I just absolutely love them. And not to mention, I've never really had a problem from VIP cross stitch. I don't think I actually ever have. I don't remember having one. I know I've done quite a few. I've done a few unboxings for VIP cross stitch before, and they've always been really good. Get that midge out the way. So anyway, without further ado, we will unbox this. So I've turned it the other way around so I knew which. Because I had two parcels come today and both of them were from, both of them were from two separate companies, so I had to open them beforehand to check what there was. Checking my notebook because I'd made notes to see which one had come from which. So yeah, long, so we're going to have a look at the first one. Now the first one is this one. Yay! I finally jumped on the Friends bandwagon. It only took me years to do this. Yeah, years and years ago, when this, it's still out. I'd never got into Friends before. I don't know why, but I know it's a huge sitcom. I'd never got into it. But a couple of weeks ago, I thought I'm going to watch something on Netflix, and I thought, go on, I will try Friends, I will give it a go. And sure enough, I'm still watching it. So I actually do like it now, I really do. And when I saw this on VIP Cross Stitch site, I thought, yes, because we all know where Central Perk is, the coffee shop. Not to mention, I thought this would go great in my kitchen because I love coffee shops as well. So I loved it for that reason. Not to mention, obviously, I liked it for the Friends themed, and I also liked it for the colours as well. So yeah, so I definitely have to choose this. Now this was, it's on 11 count Ada. I didn't... Do you know, I should really, before I do these videos, I should really get the prices for these, but I always forget. So I will leave a link in the descriptions below with the actual kit and also the prices in. So that is the front picture. So we've got a little crumbled up at the side, but that's not a biggie, not a problem at all. So we've got that. And we've got, is this a bigger chart or is it a small one? No, it's a big one. Oh, that's cool. So this is the first thing. So before, you'd usually get a very small chart that's on that. However, it's actually come larger, double size. Now this is really good. I can see that. It's small, but I can see it. That is readable. This chart you can actually work with, because sometimes I've had charts from, not necessarily from this company, but he could have done, but we've had them before where they've only been small, and even if the pattern is stamped on the fabric, sometimes it's still nice to actually go back on the chart and refer if you're struggling to see something on the fabric. So we've got a really lovely nice size chart. It is a 50 by 40 and it is 129 by 173 stitches. So that's the chart. Now we'll have a look at the threads. Now the threads we've got an extra long hang of number 4, which is black, which the equivalent to this would be DMC. 310, sorry, yeah. DMC, yeah, but 310. We've got some really nice colours here. Now, this is what attracted me to this chart. Oh, it looks like we've got another chart with it. So this is what attracted me to this kit, because the colours in it. It's just got some really nice colours. You got your pink, your peach, purple, a very light bit of blue, number 4, which we've got extra there. You got greys, nice red, tan colour, like a beige, yellow, some more reds, blues, green, brown. And we've got some blues here, those blues there, and I actually really like this colour. This is like, oh gosh, this is like a really nice mint green. Sorry if the light's shining a bit, but it's a really nice mint green colour, that is. I really like that. So yes, it comes with what looks like 22 colours as well. So I'm just going to wind that up on the card. So half the time now I just leave the threads on the cards. I used to change out the cards and use the plastic ones, and I still do use the plastic ones, but I still use these. They're just as good. So we've actually got another chart with it. So we've got one there that I showed you, but we've also got this one here, which this one's a slight bit different. It's actually shiny back, this one is. It's still the same as the other one. I think it's a bit smaller than the other one, but this one, it's still clear, you can still see it. So I'm not going to obviously say too much about it, because we have got 2 charts then. We've got a paper one and also that one, which is good. So let's have a look at the fabric itself. So as I said before, it is a 50 by 40. I'm just going to bend that down a bit so we can bring it down. So it's a 50 by 40, 129 centimeters by 173. At the side with top right hand corner, we've got the central perk little picture. Not grey, but not a problem. And down here you've got the symbols throughout. Sorry, my throat. So we've got 22 colours. You've got your symbols, which look all clear. We've got our corresponding code, and then here you've got what the shade of the thread actually is, which shade it is. So we're just going to have a little teeny look at the actual fabric itself. So, oh, we've also got 2 needles as well. So I'm quite surprised. I thought this would be very, very blocky, and don't get me wrong, you've still got your block letters, but it's actually got some confetti as well, which really surprised me. So looking at the actual printing of the fabric, it looks fine to me. I've not got a problem with that. No problem there. The printing looks lovely and clear. Let's have a look at the bottom. Yeah, the printing looks lovely and clear. There isn't any awkward symbols that will be next to each other that we'll struggle to see. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Really pleased with it. I'm pleased with the fact that they've actually gave you 2 charts as well. Not obviously not that we need 2 charts, but I think it's nice. So thank you to VIP Cross Stitch for doing that. At least one thing, if you do need to use the chart and the one gets damaged, at least you've got the other one. So that is Central Perks. I'm going to pause you while I get this back into the bag, and then we'll have a look at the second kit. So I'm back with the second kit. Packed the first kit away and everything dropped on the floor, so yeah, a few naughty words, but at least I paused you. What I meant to say as well about that other kit as well, it has got a really good margin, which I was happy with. I forgot to mention that in the video. The edges aren't really serged, but the side edge, it looks like that's got a, I don't know what you call it. Put it this way, I don't think it'll fray. So anyway, this one is the second kit that I saw. Now I thought with it being September, we're nearly in the 3rd week of September now. So it will be Halloween next month. We're entering the seasonal period, so I had to choose this. I noticed this quite a while ago, and I've had my eye on this for a little bit. So I requested this one so I could show you guys. This as well is on a 11 count fabric, and it's also printed. So I'm just going to take this out the bag. I apologise for any crinkling. Just put that aside. I really need to get some more project bags for these. So there is the picture of what it is. It's like a calendar, so technically if you had the time you could stitch each one of these each day. I don't think I'm going to have the time to do one a day, especially not when it gets to that one. However, I think, you know something, I think I might do this the start of October and try and get it finished for Halloween, or I could start it before. So we'll see. We'll see. I can have a go. So we've got that. Oh, hang on. Has it got the chart to it as well? Yeah, it has. Oh, dear me. I'm sorry, VIP Cross Stitch. This is a pure example of a chart. Yeah, this is a pure example of what I was explaining about the charts. The one in the other kit was absolutely great, was the perfect size, so thank you for that. However, this one, if you needed to refer back to this, if you were struggling to see something on the fabric, or if you're doing a counted cross stitch, there's no way you could see this chart. Not even if I hold it really up close. The symbols, yeah. Unfortunately, this chart, it's way too small. So if any feedback that I could give, if you could make sure that the charts are like the one that was in the last kit I showed, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. But unfortunately, this one, it is way too small. So let's go and have a look at the... Ooh, let's have a look at the thread. So the threads we've got, now these are all a bit muted colours, I think. So it's got pinks, purple, got purples, greys, green, got some more grey there, white, purple, greys, blue, brown, blues, orange. So you got another array of colours. You got an off lilac-y one there, silvery one there, off blue one there, and a little bit of kind of orange urban colour. So it looks like this one has 24 colours in the kit. I thought with this one I thought we would have had to stitch the background, but I don't think we do. So I'm going to have a look at that in a minute. So this is the fabric. So again, we've got 2 more needles there, which always come in handy. No, you don't stitch the fabric on this. Fabric. You don't stitch the background on this. You're actually just stitching the symbols. I thought you had to stitch the background as well, like these white bits here. But I was wrong. So actually, if I tried to stitch one of these a day, I might manage it. So it is, again on 11 count, it's a 50 by 50 this one, and it is 173 by 173 stitches, so it's proper shape square. You've got the symbol in the right hand corner, which you can't really see very well. You've got how many colours? 24 colours. You've got your symbols down here. They all look perfectly clear on here. Then you've got your corresponding codes for the colours. And then down here is your actual shade of the thread that you're using. Now this fabric isn't serged, however, it gives a nice thick border there, so there shouldn't be any problem with that. So I guess we'll have a look at the symbols. Don't worry, that one. Uh-oh. Now the symbols on here, they look. They look alright. They're clear. They're clear enough for me to see, but saying that, you can see what I'm seeing. So they are clear enough for me to see. I think some of the symbols aren't as clear as what's on the central perk one, like, say for instance this here. Can you see that one? I think that's supposed to be a cross, and here and here. I can just make them out. So some of the symbols aren't absolutely spot on, but you're going to have those one or two that are a bit off. And this one here is a little bit there. But then again, with this one, you could stitch it as a whole thing, or if you wanted to, you could just stitch a day by day one and do it that way. So I think that's the best option with this. I'm not sure, will I stitch the border? No, sometimes I'd stitch the whole border and then do inside, but I think I'm just going to do it day by day. So there is some that's a bit you have to look closer at, but most of them are good. Let's have a look at this side. So we got these here. So sorry if I've got it right up to the camera. So yeah, I think it's the green crosses sometimes. I don't know whether it, saying that though, in the camera it looks perfectly clear, doesn't it? But the more you hold it back, I don't think I'm going to have a problem actually stitching them though, because it is clear enough for me to see what it is. So yeah, and then you've got that one for the big one. That would take me longer than the 31st to stitch though, so I'm kind of wondering if I should make a start on it, you know, even before we get to October, because it's going to take me longer to finish. That would be perfect, wouldn't it, if you actually started it now and you try to make sure that you stitched at least one every day in the month of October, and you got it completed by the end of October. I'm not sure if that's going to happen though, but then again, it's not going to happen if I only talk about it, isn't it? So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Now this is a little bit more confetti. Now in between here, this white space, I thought that was stitched in. I thought you actually stitched that in, because it looks grey on here. So the background looks grey, where on here it looks as if it's left white. So question is, shall I leave it white? Mind you though, if I stitch it grey it's going to take longer to complete, and I don't think I've actually got enough grey to do that. So on there it looks grey, so initially you'd think that the background is stitched grey. Can you see that? But on here it's actually white. But I'm saying that though, even if it's white, it'll still be nice because it'll stand out more, won't it? So yeah, so I like that one as well. It's nice. Like I said, the only thing I would have to say about this one is, unfortunately, the chart is too small on that. It is very, very small. But luckily I've got my magnifying lenses as well, which shouldn't be a problem to see on that. So yeah, that is it. Now I'm just going to get these back in the packaging and I'll be with you again. So guys, that is the end of the unboxing. So drop it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Which one was your favourite? Would you consider stitching any of these? I'd really love to start this one, but then again I feel like because of it being Halloween next month that we should really work on that one. So I might start this one off camera. I have got another unboxing to do from another place, which I shall upload after, well, my next upload after this one, and then after that we'll come back and do a stitch and chat with that one. So I'm going to start that one and see how much of that one I can actually get done until the end of October. So anyway guys, I haven't done my thing. I haven't written down any prices. However, like I said, what I'll do is I'll leave a link to VIP cross stitch in the descriptions below. If you haven't checked them out already, please feel free to go and check them out. They've got some absolutely lovely designs on there. I absolutely love. I'm so glad I found this one. Really happy with that. This one should be fun to do. What I'll do is I'll also leave a link to these two cross stitch kits in the descriptions below so you can see how much they are as well. And I shall also leave a discount code for you guys, which VIP cross stitch very kindly left for me to give to you guys. So please feel free, if you do go on VIP cross stitch, if there's anything that you fancy getting, just type in that discount code. You'll get yourself a percentage off. Why not? I've done it. So I've done it as well. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've really enjoyed doing this unboxing. Really looking forward to starting that one. I'll be starting with the black cat with a pumpkin. I'll be posting regular updates on my Instagram. I have got TikTok, but I don't use it that much, to be fair, because it takes up a lot of memory on my phone, so most of my posts will be on Instagram. So anyway guys, if the normal drill, if you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please feel free to press that subscribe button. I would love to have you here, and don't forget to press the notification bell so you'll be notified of when I bring another video out. And until next time, I will see you again. So see you again soon guys. Goodbye for now. Bye.